If you've noticed your legs or ankles looking more swollen lately, especially after sitting or standing for a while, you're not alone, and it's not always as simple as just getting older. For many people over 60, these small changes can feel confusing, even a little worrying. Some days it's barely noticeable. Other days your shoes feel tighter, your legs feel heavier, and you're left wondering what's really going on inside your body. What most people don't realize is that everyday habits, even something as simple as what you drink in the morning, may play a bigger role in how your body manages circulation and fluid balance than you think. Have you ever experienced something like this, even occasionally? You can share your experience in the comments. It might help someone else feel less alone. Because in this video, we're going to break down what could be happening, what many people overlook, and a few simple science-backed habits that may support better circulation as you age. And there's one part most people completely miss. Stay with me, because this could change how you look at your daily routine. If you've ever taken off your shoes at the end of the day and noticed your ankles looking a little more swollen than usual, or felt that heavy, tight sensation in your legs after sitting for too long, it's easy to assume it's just part of getting older, something that happens quietly over time, something you don't really question. But for many people, especially after 60, these small changes can feel confusing. Some days everything seems fine, and other days your legs feel heavier, your socks leave deeper marks, and you start wondering what's really going on inside your body. The truth is, leg swelling is more common than most people realize, but it's also more complex than it appears. It's not always just about age. In many cases, it reflects subtle shifts in how your body handles circulation, fluid balance, and even daily habits that may have changed over the years. Inside your body, there's a constant process working to keep blood moving smoothly. Your blood vessels expand and relax to allow proper flow, delivering oxygen and nutrients where they're needed. But as time goes on, this system can become less responsive. Not suddenly, but gradually. Blood vessels may not widen as easily as they once did. Circulation can slow down, especially in the lower parts of the body, like your legs and feet. And when blood flow becomes less efficient, fluid can begin to collect in the surrounding tissues, leading to swelling, tightness, or that heavy feeling many people describe. What's important to understand is that modern lifestyle habits also play a role here. Many people today spend more time sitting than ever before. Whether it's watching TV, using a phone, or simply resting more often, movement naturally decreases. And movement is one of the key factors that helps circulation stay active. When movement slows down, circulation can slow down with it. And over time, that can make these symptoms more noticeable. But there's another factor that often goes completely overlooked: what you drink every day. It might sound surprising, but some of the most common beverages people consume daily may not always support the body in the way they expect, especially when it comes to fluid balance and circulation. For example, drinks that are high in added sugars are widely discussed in public health conversations. While they may taste good and provide quick energy, over time, they may not align with long-term health goals, especially when consumed frequently. Similarly, some beverages may contain higher levels of sodium than people realize. And sodium, in certain amounts, can influence how the body retains fluid. That doesn't mean all sodium is harmful, but it does highlight how balance matters. Then there are ultra-processed drinks, the ones that come in bright packaging, often marketed as energy boosting or refreshing. These can include a mix of ingredients that may not always support overall wellness when consumed regularly. This doesn't mean you need to completely avoid everything you enjoy. It simply means being more aware of patterns, because often it's not one single drink. It's the daily habit that builds over time. On the other side of the conversation, there's growing interest in natural, simple options that may support overall circulation as part of a balanced lifestyle. Certain plant-based foods and drinks have been studied for their role in supporting how blood vessels function. Some contain naturally occurring compounds that are associated with helping blood vessels relax, which is an important part of maintaining healthy circulation. For example, leafy greens are often discussed because they contain dietary nitrates, compounds the body can convert into substances that help blood vessels function more efficiently. Other options, like unsweetened cocoa, are known for containing plant compounds that are being studied for their relationship with vascular health. There's also increasing awareness around beverages like beetroot-based drinks or herbal teas such as hibiscus, which are commonly included in discussions about heart and circulation health. These aren't magic solutions, but they're part of a broader pattern of mindful choices. And that's really the key idea here. It's not about finding one perfect drink. It's about creating a pattern that supports your body over time. This is where routine becomes incredibly important. Because it's not just what you consume, it's when and how consistently you do it. Morning habits, for example, can play a meaningful role in how your body starts the day. After several hours of sleep, your body naturally needs hydration. Starting your day with fluids, even something as simple as water, helps restore balance. Consistency matters just as much. Making a positive choice once in a while is helpful, but repeating that choice regularly is what creates long-term impact. Hydration itself is another piece that many people overlook. As we age, the natural sense of thirst can change. You may not feel as thirsty as you used to, even if your body still needs fluids, and that can lead to unintentionally drinking less throughout the day. Since hydration is closely connected to how the body manages fluid distribution, even small changes in daily intake can influence how you feel. All of these elements, circulation, movement, hydration, and daily habits, are connected. And when you start to see that connection, things begin to make more sense. At the same time, it's important to approach this topic with balance. Occasional swelling can happen for many reasons and isn't always a cause for concern. But if swelling becomes persistent, or starts to feel different than usual, or is accompanied by discomfort or noticeable changes, it's something that shouldn't be ignored. Being aware of these signs doesn't mean assuming the worst. It simply means paying attention and knowing when it might be helpful to speak with a qualified professional. That awareness is a powerful thing, because your body is always communicating with you, sometimes through small signals that are easy to overlook. And the more you understand those signals, the more confident you can feel in responding to them calmly and thoughtfully. If any part of this feels familiar, maybe you've noticed changes in your legs, your daily habits, or even your energy levels, you're definitely not alone. Many people are going through similar experiences and trying to better understand what their body is telling them. You can share your thoughts or experiences in the comments. It might help someone else who's feeling the same way. And if you found this helpful, consider liking and sharing it with someone who might benefit from this information. Because in the next part, we're going to explore a few simple daily habits that are often overlooked and how they may quietly influence your health over time.